comfortable seat, just go ahead and sit back in your chair. Let your legs relax, let your arms rest on your knees. You can rest them palms down or palms up. Draw your shoulders back and close your eyes. Allowing yourself to settle into this space. Allowing the muscles of your face to relax. Relax the forehead, relax the eyes, relax the cheeks, the mouth. Starting to quiet the chatter between the ears. Letting go of any expectations that you might have or agenda that you might have for the rest of the day. Simply allowing yourself to be in this space, to be in this breath, to be in your body. Remembering that we are all different. We all have different experiences in our bodies over a lifetime. And so therefore we always work at our own level. We move at our own level. And as you start to quiet the mind, begin to listen to the sound of your breath. Feeling the gentle rise and fall in your chest. Starting to find a little evenness as the inhale flows gently into the exhale, as the exhale flows gently into the inhale. And noticing where the breath is occurring in the body. If it's more up in the nose and the throat, start to bring it down into your chest, in between your collarbones, into the breastbone. If you're feeling it in the chest, begin to bring it down maybe a little bit further into the rib cage. Imagining that you're inflating an inner tube with the breath. So a circular breath all the way around the ribs. And then begin to bring it down a little bit lower. So into the lower rib cage, down more closely to the waistline. Feeling an expansion all the way around the body, all the way around the torso. And if you have it down in the waistline, see if you can bring it even a little bit deeper. So a longer inhalation to bring the breath down in between your hip bones, down into your belly. And a nice long exhalation as you contract the belly gently and slightly. So we find that nice, even, long breath. Providing oxygen to the brain. Providing oxygen to the heart, to the blood. And on our next inhale, we'll take our arms out and up, take our palms together overhead, and exhale to bring the hands down to heart center. Let's do that twice more. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale the hands to your heart. And again, inhale out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Just taking a moment here, bow the head to the fingertips. Feeling your center, feeling that intention of breath, that intention of movement, that intention of presence of mind. And then we'll clasp our fingers together, drop your chin to the chest, and gently rest your hands at the back of your head. Just allowing your arms to pull your head forward. Let the weight of the arms create the stretch. And let the arms hang heavy here. And then release the hands down to the knees. Keep your chin tucked and roll your head over to the right side. Pause for a breath. Let the head just hang here. And then roll the head around the center over to the left side. Pausing, letting the head just hang for a moment. And we'll gently make half circles side to side, rolling the head through center over to the right and through center to the left. Just move at your own pace. You can go back and forth as slowly or as quickly as feels appropriate to your neck. If it feels good to pause at certain places, go ahead and do that. And as you move side to side, if it feels good to you, you can take a full circle with the head, drawing the head all the way back and around. Make sure to keep your neck long, keep your shoulders down. Take a few in one direction, and if you feel like it, take a few in the other direction. Make sure you're balanced. And as you finish up your circles, bring the chin back to the chest. Draw the shoulders down the back. Take a nice deep breath into the back of the neck. And then lift the head straight up to center. You can open your eyes. Let's take the arms up overhead. Reach up, stretch up. Spread your fingertips really wide and draw your shoulders down your back. So here we want to think of lifting out of the waistline. So lengthening up from the hips, not from the shoulders. The shoulders stay away from the ears. All the length comes from the torso. Reach, reach, reach. And then let's take the right hand down to the side of the chair and just reach the left arm over. Make a little arcing motion here. Just arc over. Grab the chair with your right hand. You got it. And then reach up through the inhale. And as we exhale, take the left hand down, reach the right arm over. Just stretch, stretch, stretch. And then reach up through your inhale. We'll do this again and going a little bit deeper. Exhale the right hand down, reach the left arm over. Find the side stretch. And then start to open up this left shoulder so that you roll your chest up towards the ceiling, reaching the fingertips overhead. Inhale to lift through center. And exhale the left hand down. Reach the right arm over. Stretch through the side body first. And then roll that shoulder back and open up your chest towards the ceiling. Nice. Beautiful. And then back up to center. Arms up overhead. Let's clasp our fingertips together and press the hands up towards the ceiling. Shoulders draw down. Sit up really, really tall as if you're just going to bring your knuckles all the way to the sky. Keeping our fingers flexed, we'll release the hands and just press them straight out to the sides. So drawing your fingertips back towards your face. Press through your palms and close your eyes here. Notice the sensation in your hands. They might feel a little tingly. You might feel a little tingle in your arms. This is just helping the circulation all the way down to the fingertips. And then release the arms and just shake out your wrists, shake out your forearms. We'll take this into a little bit of a back bend. So two options here. You can reach behind your back. If you can clasp your hands behind, you can do that. If not, just hold on to the back of the chair. What we'll do is squeeze our shoulder blades together as much as we can and take the chest forward, so arch your back. Shoulders draw down. that. Palms to your knees, contract your belly. Draw it back, round the spine, drop the head. And then back to neutral. We're going to move forward and back a little bit this way. So scoot your hips forward just a little bit so you have plenty of room. Make sure your feet are directly beneath your knees. As we inhale with the hands on the knees, take the chest forward, arch the back. And as we exhale, we round the spine, drop the head. Inhale to come forward. And exhale to round. Moving back and forth. Inhale forward. Exhale round. Inhale arch. Exhale round. Let's do a few more here, back and forth. One more round. Forward on the inhale, arm and rounding on the exhale, and back to neutral. Roll your shoulders back. Couple shoulder rolls. Nice. So we're going to do a little sun salutation variation. I can't bend forward super far because of what I got going on here, but I'll give you guys the option, so I want you to just move as deep as feels best to you. So on an inhale, we'll take the arms up. On an exhale, we'll bow forward. So if you want to, bow all the way down, reach your fingertips down. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to come halfway down. So you can watch Diana here in Virginia. They come all the way down, reach their fingertips. All the way down. Well, as far down as you feel. Yeah, as far down as you feel. Yeah, this is just great for your low back. Just let yourself hang. Let your arms hang down by your side. Let your head hang. Perfect. Very nice. Good. If your fingertips are reaching towards the floor, go ahead and bring your hands to your shins. Half lift and lengthen your back as you inhale. And then exhale, go ahead and fold once more. And with a round back, we'll inhale to roll up through the spine. Bring the arms up overhead. And then on your exhale, you're going to fold again forward. Fold all the way down over the knees. Reach the fingertips down to the floor. Drop the head. Good. On an inhale, hands to the shins. Lengthen up. Exhale to fold. And then round through the spine to come up as you inhale. Arms come up overhead. And again, we'll do this, folding as you exhale all the way forward. Let yourself hang as far forward as you'd like. Hands to the shins, half lift and lengthen on the inhale. Fold on the exhale. And then roll through the spine to come up. Arms come up. And bring your hands to your heart, close your eyes. So scoot yourself all the way forward so that you're balanced just on the very edge of your chair here. We're going to extend our left foot forward. Keep your right knee bent, and we'll come into a forward fold again. I cannot come super far forward, but you guys are welcome to. So hold on to the chair first and lengthen up here. So lengthen out of the waist. Think of pulling your rib cage away from your hip bones. And as we exhale, we're going to come forward. You can drape the hands down towards the sky, down towards the floor, or you can just use your hands on the knee as you come into the stretch. Keep flexing your left toes back towards your face, and drop your head if you can. That'll just help you get deeper into the stretch. When we come into forward folds, what's important to remember is that we want to keep the belly so that it's still active. We're still drawing the belly flesh back towards the spine, and this helps to alleviate low back pain. It helps to protect our low back. Also helps to open up those hamstrings a little bit further. So let the breath take you in, letting each inhale find a little more length in the back, and each exhale maybe take you a little bit deeper. next inhale, let's come up. Okay, just go ahead and bend your left knee, pedal out your legs. And then we'll do the other side. So extending your right leg, flex the toes towards your face. Go ahead and grab onto the chair to give yourself that lift. Press into the chair to lift out of your waistline. We want to be really tall. And as we exhale, we hinge forward from the hips. Maybe reach your fingertips down. Maybe take a hand to the knee. See if you can drop the head. And let yourself just fold here. Keeping the belly active, keeping that working. Wherever you feel the tension, let your inhales go to that place so that you fill that space with breath. Take a few more breaths. And then pressing up, come all the way up. Bend your right knee, pedal out your legs. And keeping our feet so that they are hip width apart. We're going to reach our right arm up on an inhale. And as you exhale, take this right forearm across the knees and then lift your left arm up. A little bit of a twist here. So palms are open. You can spread your fingers if that feels good, so you can stretch between the fingers. Make sure your shoulders are down and away from the ears, and lengthen from the tailbone to the top of the head. Belly is always active pretty much when we do these stretches, just to help protect our low back, to also help us find a little more length, a little more space. And then letting that go, coming back to center, sit up nice and tall. We'll do the other side. Inhale the left arm up. And then exhale to bring the forearms to the knees and reach your right arm up. Stretch it open. Open palms, shoulders are down. Remembering the length in the back. Roll our shoulders back again. And we're just going to come into an easy fold here with our legs a little bit wider. So walk your legs wide. Let's keep our toes pointing straight forward here. It's a little counter to what we normally do. We're going to do it both ways. So press into your palms, lift your chest. Again, I'm not going to go super deep. So it's up to you. You can just take your hands to your knees, hinge in between the hips, or if you want to reach your fingertips down to the floor and drop your head, you can do that, whichever feels best. Think of the chest coming through the knees, just hinging down, very nice. If you're reaching the arms down, take them to the inside of the leg. Nice. And then let's roll through the spine. So round your back and roll up. All the way up. Good. Turn the toes out. So when you turn your toes out, you want the knees to come over your second and third toe and peer over the toes. We don't want to go too far. Don't want to go too far in. Just right in line with your knees. Same idea here. Same thing. So press into the knees. Lift out of the chest. Keep your shoulders down. And then hinge forward in between your thighs. Maybe reaching your fingertips to the floor, maybe using your knees for support. Whatever feels best, we want to keep a long back. Long back. And we'll round the spine again and roll up. Nice. And bring your legs forward, pedal them out, shake them out. take our left leg forward again. I'm going to give you two options. First option is to take your right ankle on top of your left knee. Second option is to cross the leg over. So whatever works best. Yeah, ankles are fine too. You can cross your ankles too, if that works. So if you want to cross ankles, you can cross ankles. Either way, whatever's best. We're going to come into a fold again. You may want to hang onto the chair for this one if you feel like you're going to fall off, scooch back a little bit. So lifting up on the inhale and then coming forward. Use the chair, use the leg, maybe reach the hands down. Whatever you need to do, keep flexing your left toes. Try to keep those left toes active. And then round the spine to come up. Let's bend our left knee and go into a full cross here, just a full cross of the knees. We're going to fold again. So lift up out of the waistline, always lifting, always lengthening, and then come forward, lead with your heart, and you can reach your hands down to the floor. You can drop the head. I want you to come as far forward as the body will allow here. So let yourself just sink forward into this. You're reaching the fingers down towards the floor. Feel a broadening in the back so that the shoulder blades start to open out as you drape your hands down. Yes, very nice. Good. And then we'll come back up. Uncross the legs, shake them out. Let's do the other side. So extending the right foot, make sure that your hips are well on the chair so that you don't fall off. And whichever variation you want, so ankles can cross, the ankle can come to the knee, you can cross all the way over, whatever you want to do, whatever works. We want to keep that leg straight, keep it lengthening. Press into the chair, lengthen up on the inhale, and then on the exhale we'll fold. So we want to be sure we're getting into those hamstrings on the straight leg. So keep it straight if you can. Can you straighten that leg? Perfect. Good. That's it. So you can reach the fingertips down. You can hold onto your knee. Whatever you need to do.
This chair is too little.
Too little? You can always scoot back.
No, I mean, I'm too little for this chair.
Oh. You need a shorter chair. Just do whichever one you haven't done already. And then let's roll up. Bend that knee and go ahead and take a full cross with your knees. So the other side, lifting and lengthening as we inhale, and then folding forward. Maybe reach your fingertips down, maybe drop your head. You can use the knee for support if that feels better. Reach the fingers down, let your back broaden. Let the shoulder blades open up. And then rolling through the spine, come all the way up. Uncross your legs, and up. All right. We're going to stand up now, so we're going to travel through a pose called chair pose, interestingly enough, to get there. So make sure that your feet are hip width apart. You're going to kind of start to take your weight forward. Keep your knees bent, and just lift into your chair. So you want to keep your knees so they're hip width, same width as your feet. Bend your knees. Yeah. And now watch what's happening in your low back and your booty. Our tendency is to arch our back. We don't want to do that. We want to draw the belly back. We want to draw the tailbone down. Maybe sit just a little bit deeper. Breathe. 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 Good. And then stand all the way up. Hands at the heart. Take a breath. Beautiful. Let's come to stand behind the chair. So using our chair for support here, So keeping your feet so that they are hip width apart. Take your hands to the chair. Make sure your toes are pointing straight forward. First thing we'll do is just lift up your right heel. Just lift up your right heel. Keep your toes on the floor and lift your heel. There you go. Yeah. And then drop your right heel and lift your left heel. Okay. All right, both feet on the floor. Now let's try both heels. So press into your toes, lift your heels. What's going on with your belly? We want to keep our belly drawing back because when we do that, we might be able to take an arm up. Yeah? We might be able to take another arm up. It's all in the belly. Nice, nice. Woo. Mine's going. Go ahead and bring it down. That was awesome. Shake out your legs. Let's try it one more time. So when you start to release the hands, you don't necessarily have to reach all the way up. You can just see if you can lift your fingertips off. The idea here is that we're creating this long line from our toes all the way up to the top of the head. So you're stacking your joints one on top of another. So think of that as you set your feet directly beneath you, pressing the toes into the floor, lift your heels. Notice where the weight is. It should be right in the balls of the feet, and then maybe just see if you can lift your hands. Yes. Good. Good. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. Bring it down. Very good. Shake out your legs. Beautiful, ladies. Great. All right, so let's come into a forward fold. So holding onto the chair, you're just going to start to walk your legs back. Walk your hips back. And if you would like, I'm not going to do it because I can't right now. You're going to drop your head all the way down towards the floor. Keep your hands on the chair. Let your body just drop down in between your shoulders. Yeah. So you can go as deep as you want. The more you walk the legs back, the more you're going to be able to fold. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So allow the chest just to drop towards the floor. This is opening up our shoulders, opening up our chest, also opening up our hamstrings. And you're always welcome to take your fingertips to the floor if you would like to. It's completely up to you. If that feels comfortable, go for it. Hands are released, go ahead and bring them back to the back of the chair. Let's soften our knees and step our right foot forward behind the chair. Bend your right knee. Yeah. So make sure that you have enough space here between your front foot and your back foot so that you're feeling a stretch in your left calf. Bend deeper into that right knee. And you might even want to wiggle the right foot forward if you feel it. What we don't want to do is lean forward. We want to use the legs to keep our chest up. Keep a lift. Remember that belly. We always keep that engaged. And then maybe take one arm up. Maybe take both arms up. This is a little warrior pose. Shoulders draw down the back. Keep bending that front knee. Yes, very nice. This is great for strengthening. And then palms back down. We're going to straighten the right knee here and just fold towards the back of the chair. So you can again go as deep as you'd like. I want you to keep the front knee straight. If you feel like you want to go further into the fold, just scoot your chair forward and fold a little further. Like again, I can't go super far right now. And then let's soften up that right knee and step it back to meet the left. And again, coming into a forward fold. Take a breath there. And then soften your knees and step your left foot forward. Bending that left knee and pressing back through your right heel this time. So lots of space between our knees, between our legs. Lengthen forward. Get the stretch in that right hamstring and that right calf. Keep your chest lifted. And if you would like, one arm at a time, to find your nice long warrior one. Nice lunge. Shoulders draw down. Press back into your back heel a little bit more. So press your back heel down towards the floor. There you go. Beautiful. Very good. Couple breaths. And then palms to the floor. Let's step the left foot back to meet the right. And fold once more. One more breath. Good. And then go ahead and walk yourself forward. Shake it out, shake it out. And standing just behind the chair, feet hip width apart. Make sure you got that little lift in your belly here. Both feet are connected to the floor, so go ahead and take your feet all the way flat on the floor, Iris. Feet flat, feet flat. No tippy toes, flat on the floor. There you go. Drop them down. There you go, that's it. Let's inhale the arms up. Shoulders round your back. Take your right hand, grab your left wrist. Pull up on the inhale, and exhale over towards the right side. And lift up. Switch your grasp. Take your left hand, grab your right wrist. Pull up. Exhale over. And then come back to center. Let's turn around, face behind you. Take your hands to the chair back with your fingertips forward so your thumbs wrap around the front. Just start to walk your feet forward. Arch your back. You can let the head go. And then walk your feet back. Good. Let's take some nice big circles with the arms. You can turn back this way if you like. Just make some nice big open circles with your arms. Beautiful. And then switch direction. Whichever way you're going, just go the opposite. Okay. And we're going to come back the way we came. So we don't just sit right down, we make it a transition. Standing to the front here, keeping your feet so that they're hip width apart. We're going to come through our chair pose, so make sure the chair is close enough so it'll catch you. Take the arms up on an inhale, and then bend your knees. Tailbone draws down, belly draws back. Maybe close your eyes. Maybe see if you can lift your toes up. Send the weight back into the heels. Breathe. For 3, 2. Take one more breath. And then go ahead and sit on down. Yes, very nice. Pedal out your legs. Quadriceps get a little whiny when we do that for too long. Good. So sitting just about halfway, we want to make sure we have space to sit up nice and tall. We're going to do a little more stretching with our arms here. So reach your right arm up. Grab onto that wrist. Pull the arm up. Up, 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 up. Maybe even like you're pulling it out of the socket. Really lengthen. And then bend your right elbow and just pat yourself on the back. Yeah. And then you take your left hand and grab that right elbow and just start to draw it back. That's all right. You don't have to necessarily grab it. You can just stay right here. That's perfectly fine. And then release your grasp. If you have it, we're going to take that same right arm out to the side and just draw it across your chest. Take your left hand and press onto your right elbow. Press the elbow towards the shoulder. Stretch the scapula. so arms reach up on the inhale. Your right hand will grab your left wrist this time and just pull that arm up. Pull it up, 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 up. Really lengthen. Feel a lift in your waistline. Lots of space in that shoulder joint. Good. And then bend your left elbow. Pat yourself on the back. And then you can take your right hand and grab the left elbow and draw it back behind you. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Good. Good, good.
My ligament is complaining.
That's okay. So this arm.
I did that all the
It's
time.
okay, it's okay. Bend, take the neck, and you get back to your back.
Oh,
There. And then
okay.
take this arm. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, you know,
It's okay. It's
fly
okay.
out.
Sometimes it gets a little confusing. It's all right. And then we'll release that arm. Open up your left arm to the side. Nice and open. And then draw it across the chest. Press that left elbow towards your right shoulder. Straight arm across the chest. So Iris, straighten your arm. Straighten your left arm. Straighten your other arm.
Oh, the left.
Straighten that arm, yep. And bring it across your chest.
Okay.
Other way, other way.
Okay.
It's fine.
Oh, I look.
You got it, you got it, you got it.
I look at you. I look at you.
It's okay, it's all right.
Come on, here, pull your ligament.
And then release that, and let's take some shoulder rolls, nice and open.
This is the left.
And then the other way.
The left.
That one you did.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Last little bit that we always do is our abdominals, which is everyone's favorite. So what you'll do is go ahead and turn towards your left side. So you're sitting at the side of the chair. And whenever we do abdominal work, we want to remember what we don't want to do is to arch our back. That's our tendency because we think, oh, it's going to be a really pretty line, but we're actually putting a lot of stress on our low back when we do that. So rather than arching, think of rounding. Think of drawing your belly button back towards your spine here. So you're almost resting kind of back onto your hips, and you've got rounded shoulders. We'll start here with this round concave belly, and then draw the shoulders back. So there's two different things happening. We have an open chest here and a round belly here. You can reach the left arm back to the back of the chair. You can reach your right arm to the front of the chair, and then just see if you can lift your toes off the floor. They don't have to come up super far. If you start to bring them up too far, you'll notice that you'll start to arch your back, so don't bring them up super far. Just a little. Yeah. Let's tap the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring both feet down. Let's fold over the legs. You can use your hands on the knees or reach your hands all the way down to the floor. And then come back up through the spine, and let's do the other side. So find that concave quality in the belly, like someone's pressing your belly back. Keep your shoulders open, really working the abdominal muscles here. We lean back and lift the toes ever so gently off the floor. They don't have to come up super far. Now we'll tap our left toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bring both feet to the floor, and again, let's fold forward. And then round your spine to roll up. Good. Turn towards the front. Scooch yourself. Let's scooch all the way back. Scooch all the way back into the chair. Lean back into the chair. So I want you to imagine your entire back is connected to the back of this chair. Hold on to the sides. Lift your right leg. Okay, point your toes. Flex your toes. Point. Flex. back, circles to the right, circles to the left. Good, now flex, flex, flex. And then release. Shake it out. Right leg, extend through the heel. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, flex, circle left, circle right, flex, 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 and release. Shake it off. Beautiful. Last little thing we're going to do is just a little bit of pranayama, or we call it pranayama or breath work. So go ahead and start to find that comfortable seat. Sit back against the chair, let your legs relax. Let your shoulders draw down your back. Close your eyes. Listen to the breath. Listen to the sound of the breath. Listen to the feeling of the breath. And very gently, we're going to inhale over a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and then exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath at the top. Take a little bit more breath into the lungs. Just a little bit more, a little bit more. And then exhale gently. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the air out. Hold the air out. Hold it out. Hold it out. Gentle inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. Sip a little more breath in. Gentle release. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the air out. Hold it out. Hold it out. Hold it out. Last round. Gentle inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding at the top. Gentle exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the air out. Hold it out as long as you can. And whenever you need a breath, just start to breathe normally. Let's open and close the hands. Just work the fingers a little bit. Open and close the jaw. Move your jaw around, move your tongue around. And then find relaxation again. Relax the hands, relax the face, relax the shoulders. Let yourself just be cradled by this chair. Let yourself sink into its embrace. Quieting the mind, quieting the chatter. Allowing yourself to be for the next few moments. As if you're just floating in the ether here. softness to completely fill the body, allowing it to cradle your muscles, to cradle your mind, to cradle your breath. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take a deep breath. Let it go through the mouth. Reach your arms overhead. Reach your legs out long. Take a full stretch. And then coming back to seated, bring the hands together down to your heart. Sitting up nice and tall, feeling this breath as it moves through us, feeling this intention of peace, this intention of well-being, allowing this intention to follow us throughout our day, throughout our week, and touch every person we come in contact with. Om Shanti, peace to all beings. Namaste.